Welcome back to Fun English Channel, where learning English feels natural, fun, and exciting. I'm Margot, and today's topic, honestly, I think it's going to be one of my favorites.
And I'm Ryan, your partner in today's English lesson. And Margot? Yes, you're right. This topic is way too relatable because we all try to impress someone at some point, and usually it does not go the way we expect.
Exactly. Maybe you tried to impress a teacher, a boss, a crush, a friend, or a complete stranger. And maybe, just maybe, the result was awkward, funny, surprising, or even amazing.
So today we're talking about trying to impress someone and what happened. A perfect topic for intermediate English because we'll talk about past experiences, emotions, reactions, unexpected situations, results, and how to describe all of that in natural English.
And yes, Ryan and I will share our own stories. One of mine includes trying to look confident and ending up looking like a confused penguin.
And one of mine includes a skateboard, a music speaker, and a moment I truly regret.
Think about a moment when you tried to impress someone. Maybe you tried too hard. Maybe something went wrong. Maybe the opposite of what you expected happened.
Maybe you tripped. Maybe you misunderstood something. Maybe you said the wrong thing. Maybe you tried to look cool and failed spectacularly.
We've all been there. And moments like these are perfect for learning English because they're emotional, funny, and full of details.
But before we start the lesson, we want to ask you something important. Please like this video, subscribe to Fun English Channel, and share this lesson with a friend who also loves learning English. Your support helps this channel grow, and it means the world to us.
Let's begin with some vocabulary that will help you tell stories about trying to impress someone. Repeat after me. Impress. Try hard. Show confidence. Look cool. Make an effort. Stand out. Get attention. Mess up. Fail. React. Recover. Pretend.
Now, simple sentences. I tried to impress someone. It didn't go well. I made a mistake. They didn't notice. They were surprised. I felt awkward.
Great. Now some expressions native speakers use. I wanted to look confident. I wanted to look impressive. I wanted to make a good impression. But something unexpected happened. Things didn't go as planned.
Perfect vocabulary for today's storytelling. Repeat these structures. I tried to impress someone by doing something, saying something, acting a certain way. Examples. I tried to impress my teacher by speaking clearly. I tried to impress my friend by cooking dinner. I tried to impress my crush by telling a joke.
Now results. But I messed up. But it felt awkward. But it didn't work. But something strange happened. But it turned into a funny moment.
These phrases are great for telling personal stories. Okay, Ryan, let's hear your story. What happened?
All right. This happened when I was younger, much younger, and I was trying to impress someone I liked at the time. There was a park near my house. Everyone used to hang out there after school. There was music, snacks, people talking, and, of course, people showing off. I wanted to look confident. I wanted to look smooth. So I thought, Ryan, today is the day. You're going to ride a skateboard in a cool, relaxed, effortless way.
Oh no,
I can already feel the disaster.
You should, because my skateboard skills were, let's say, limited. But I wanted to impress her, so I got on the skateboard, looked straight ahead, pretended to be calm, and pushed forward. For 3 glorious seconds, I looked amazing.
Only 3 seconds?
Yes, because on the 4th second, the wheel hit a small rock, a tiny rock, a microscopic rock that destroyed my confidence. The board stopped, but I did not stop. I flew forward like a dramatic action scene, except it looked less Hollywood and more uncoordinated bird.
Please tell me she didn't see it.
Oh, she saw everything. And worse, everyone else did too. But the best part? When I stood up trying to act normal, I said, "I'm fine." That was part of the trick.
Ryan, no!
I know, I tried to recover the moment, but inside, I was thinking, abort mission! Leave Lanet! Vocabulary from my story. Hang out. Show off. Limited skills. Pretend. Effortless. Microscopic. Recover. Confidence. All right, Margot. Your turn to impress us with your attempt to impress someone.
Okay, so picture this. I was in a theater class years ago, and there was a director whose attention I really wanted. He was brilliant, respected, and I admired him so much. One day, he walked into the room and said, "Show me confidence, show me presence, show me power." And I thought, yes, this is my moment. So I walked to the center of the room, turned dramatically, stood tall, and I tried to walk in a powerful, impressive way. Except my shoe slipped. Just a little, but enough. And instead of walking like a powerful actress, I walked like a confused penguin. Short steps, arms slightly out, tiny wobble.
I can't breathe.
The director watched me, tilted his head, and said, "Interesting choice. Very experimental."
Oh, no.
I tried to explain that it was a mistake, but my brain panicked and I said, "Yes, thank you. I call it the penguin of power."
The what?
I don't know, Ryan. I don't know why I said that. My brain left my body. It was gone. Vocabulary from my story. Presence, admire, dramatically, slipped, wobble, tilted, experimental, panic.
Repeat after me. I felt embarrassed. I felt nervous. I felt excited. I felt confident at first. I lost my confidence. I felt proud. I felt confused.
Now, in sentences. I felt confident, but then something went wrong. I felt embarrassed, but later it was funny. At first, I felt nervous, but then I relaxed.
Emotions help make your stories alive.
Repeat this pattern. I wanted to impress someone by. I planned to. I tried to. But instead. But actually. But something unexpected happened. But things didn't go as planned.
Examples. I wanted to impress someone by cooking dinner, but instead I burned everything. I wanted to impress my boss, but actually I forgot what I was going to say. I tried to impress my friend by singing, but something unexpected happened. My voice cracked.
Great sentence structures for intermediate learners.
Let's practice describing some common situations where people try to impress someone. Repeat after me. I tried to impress someone at work.
I tried to impress someone at school.
I tried to impress someone on a first date.
I tried to impress my friends.
I tried to impress a stranger.
Now let's add results. And it worked. and it didn't work, and something funny happened, and I learned something, and I felt embarrassed.
Perfect. Simple structure, but very expressive.
Let's try a short conversation you can practice anywhere. Repeat after us. Have you ever tried to impress someone? Yes, many times. What did you do? I tried to look confident, but something went wrong. What happened? I made a mistake and it turned into a funny moment.
Now slightly more advanced. Did the person notice your effort? Yes, but not in the way I expected. How did you feel afterward? Embarrassed, but now I can laugh about it.
Beautiful. This kind of dialogue is perfect for real conversations.
Here is a simple structure you can follow. 1. The goal. What I wanted to do. 2. The plan. How I tried to impress them. 3. The mistake. What went wrong. 4. The reaction. How the person reacted. 5. The feeling. How I felt. 6. The lesson. What I learned.
Let's do an example. 1. I wanted to impress my friend. 2. I tried to sing a difficult song. 3. But I forgot the lyrics. 4. My friend laughed kindly. 5. I felt shy, but okay. 6. I learned to practice more.
You can tell any story with this formula.
Listen first, then repeat key sentences. One afternoon, I tried to impress a group of people at a small event. They were talking about cooking, and I wanted to sound smart. So I said, I can cook anything. But someone asked, Great, what's your best recipe? My mind crashed. I couldn't think of a single dish, not even pasta. So I answered, toast? Everyone laughed, and so did I. It was awkward, but it became a fun moment.
Now repeat key parts. I wanted to impress them. I said something confident. My mind went blank. I couldn't think of anything. It became a funny moment.
Excellent practice.
To sound natural when telling embarrassing or funny stories, use tone changes. For example, repeat after me. I tried to impress someone, but something unexpected happened, and it was so embarrassing.
Now try, at first I felt confident, but then everything went wrong.
Tone helps your storytelling come alive.
Repeat these natural English expressions. That didn't go as planned. I really messed up. I completely panicked. I tried to act normal. I pretended everything was fine. It was a disaster, but a funny one. I looked confident on the outside, but inside I was screaming.
That last one is accurate.
Okay, Ryan, let's give them a role-play example using today's vocabulary.
All right.
Ryan, have you ever tried to impress someone at work?
Oh, yes. I tried to impress a director once by showing confidence.
And what happened?
I forgot my line completely. My brain said, "Good luck, buddy," and disappeared.
How did you react?
I pretended it was part of the scene. It definitely was not.
That sounds familiar.
Of course it does.
Repeat after me. I tried to impress someone by doing something special, but something unexpected happened. I made a mistake. It was embarrassing at first, but now it's a funny memory.
Now build your own sentence. I tried to impress by, but happened, and I felt.
Very good. Intermediate English becomes easier when you use real experiences.
Trying to impress someone is a normal part of life. We want to be liked, respected, appreciated, remembered.
And sometimes trying too hard creates awkward moments. But those moments teach us something important.
They teach us to relax, to be ourselves, to laugh at our mistakes, to communicate with more confidence.
And that's why this topic is fantastic for practicing English. It's emotional, relatable, and full of real-life vocabulary. Let's review today's key expressions. Try to impress someone. Look confident. Make an effort. Mess up. Something went wrong. Panic. Recover the moment. Pretend everything is fine.
Now, complete sentences. I tried to impress someone, but it didn't go well. I made a mistake, and it became a funny story. I learned something from the experience.
Ryan, I loved this episode. Talking about awkward moments feels scary at first, but then you realize everyone has them.
Exactly. And sharing them, especially in English, makes you more confident. It helps you connect with people.
And it helps learners feel less alone in their mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are human, and language learning is full of beautiful mistakes. Margot, I think this is a nice moment to start wrapping up today's lesson.
But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to Fun English channel so you never miss our next English conversation lesson.
And if today's episode helped you learn something, or made you smile, please give it a big like. It truly supports the channel.
And we would love to hear from you. Have you ever tried to impress someone and something went wrong? Share your story in the comments. We read every single one.
Thank you for learning with us today. You're doing great. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep believing in your English.
Bye for now.